What's up, guys? So sorry about that. Actually hit the record button rather than the save recent gameplay button, and my stream will stop if I do that. So that was totally my fault. But we should be good. Let me make a post out on YouTube real quick, letting them know. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, I'm coming back. Give me 1 second. Things just absolutely are going they're going haywire now. Alrighty, we're good. What's up, Zero? Yep, sorry about that, man. I don't know if you heard that a second ago, but I accidentally hit the record button rather than the save recent gameplay button, and if you do that, it'll stop your stream. So that's what just happened. I was trying to record that because I was gonna turn that one into a clip because he was funny. Dude, that Buck's antlers was so slanted, bro. He was funny as he could be. Alrighty, let's see what's over here. No, come on, buddy. You could have stood there for one more second. Well, if he's gonna die, that's all that matters. We got him. Honestly, I've been thinking about what kind of great one I would want for the mule deer. And honestly, if I could get the drop tine rack with any of the darker fur colors, that's what I would like. I do kind of like the albino spotted looking one. That one's okay. But if I could choose which one I'd get, it'd be any of the darker colors besides the cinnamon stripes is what I would do. If I could choose which color to go with my great one. And then just the big version of the drop tine rack is the one I would want most. I'm okay with the heart rack too, because I don't have that one either. Yeah, he really was, man. Oh. He definitely was a special breed of a deer, should we say. He's a little special. I mean, I guess you could say he definitely was a non-typical. He definitely wasn't a typical buck at all. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me say no, 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 towards the end of the last part of the stream. Dude, that is a wide level 4. He has a chance to make diamond. But the reason I'm saying no, no, no is because I realized what I was clicking right like at the very last second. So I thought that was kind of funny. I was getting ready to hit the record button. I was like, no, 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 no. And then the stream just ends. Dude, did I not get him? I mean, he's going down, but I figured I thought that was a good shot. There we go, I got them both. A female that scores 0 to 3. Oh man, it's like the game realizes it gave you too many big ones and now it's wanting to give you like pathetically small ones. I just leave that one. Well, you can't actually, never mind. I always forget that you have to shoot both them genders in order to make that one work. Honestly, I really hope that they fix that at some point. It would make the fox grind so much better if they could literally make it to where if they literally just made it You get what I'm saying. I'm losing my track of my thoughts today for some reason. Where are you, Duke? But it'd make the grind a lot easier if you could just shoot the males. That's what I was trying to say. Pretty sure I screwed this guy up. If he does make dime. Which I doubt that he will, but you never know. 290. Yeah, so I didn't screw him up at least. That's still a really not pretty looking rack, though. The 2 kickers on the back. It's pretty. He's a pretty boy. Oh, gotcha, Zero. But that's a good thing, then. That'd be a good one to leave for HM. That's a very blonde deer. Is that a rare? Wait a minute, is that the Euthoristic red? Or is that a blonde? Is that a rare, Zero? Or is that a blonde? I can't tell if I've seen that before. I'm gonna blast him just in case. Dude, I hope it's a rare, man. I think it's one of the new ones. I'm wanting a mosaic is the one I'm wanting. But I mean, I'll be happy with that. Nope, I shot over it. I shot over that one. We're gonna let him run. Dude, if this is one of the new rares, I'm kind of upset that it's a small level 3, but I mean, hey, I'll take it over a tiny level 2. Whoa. Excuse me. Stop trying to run me over. Let's see, is it a rare or no? It's Euthoristic, let's go! Isabeline? I've never heard of that one. Euthoristic Isabeline. I don't know if I've ever heard of that one before. I thought it was like Euthoristic red, but... Dude, that is beautiful. Dude, that is such a nice rare. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. I am very, very happy with that one. My goodness. One for the Wonky Lodge and one for the main lodge. I'll take that. So Euthoristic Isabeline. I've never seen that before. That was cool. If only it could be a giant level 5 mosaic. Did we get them both? We did get them both. Let's go. So last stream we got... So Zero, your luck is paying off, man. Last stream we got 6 diamonds. This stream we've got a rare and a wonky buck so far. That's awesome, man. 6 diamonds last stream, and now a brand new rare this stream. I love it, buddy. There's a red one as well. So that's so how many? So what are all the new ones? Only things I know is Euthoristic red, and mosaic, and now the one that I just got, the Isabeline. What are the other ones? If you don't mind me asking. Is it just straight red, or is it Euthoristic red? I think it's Euthoristic. Isabelline, Mosaic, and Red are the new ones. Okay, so Erytheristic Isabelline, which is the one that I got, and then there's Erytheristic Red, and then Mosaic. That is awesome. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. How'd that one not... There we go. I don't know how that second or third shot there went right through him. This one behind the tent? No. Okay, Z, I appreciate you, man. Well, I'm really happy that we got one of the new rares. I don't think I've seen that one before. I've seen the Erytheristic Red. I have seen that one. I think it's really, really pretty. I love the red. Mosaic is probably my favorite, but I love the red, and then the Isabelline was really pretty. Dude, I wonder where everybody is at today. That is a big estimate for a level 4. Oh, it's that one rack. Yeah, that rack, I've had it make diamond one time, and I've screwed it up because I didn't think it would make diamond. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and pop him at 308 just in case. Of course, that one's gonna miss. Dude, seriously? Oh well. Don't know how I screwed those shots up, but whatever. Well, Zero, I guess that you're going to have the honor of seeing me get a great one if one shows up soon. I don't know where everybody else took off to. Hopefully they'll be back. 292, not too bad. I have seen that rack make diamond before, but it's really rare. Getting some pretty bucks today. That's a pretty deer. Yeah, there's those two little solos. Yeah, I like that guy's rack. He's a little wonky, though. Wait, is he a little wonky or is he a lot wonky? Yeah, he's pretty wonky. I don't think he's wonky enough for the lodge. I ain't gonna tax him. He was borderline, though. He was almost a wonky buck for the lodge, but I don't think that he's quite wonky enough. I just don't know why the game won't give me a rare color on a level 5, man. I think I'm only 20 hours away from 4,000 hours in between the PS4 and the PS5. And I'm still no super rare to my name, even while using HM. So hopefully it comes fast. Or soon, rather. But yeah, we're gonna hit the haggis pretty hard and heavy again. Whenever they put out that patch, we'll definitely be doing some more haggis streams. But I don't know if I'll be doing it alongside other people or just by myself though. I think I might do a couple of streams by myself, and then I might bring the mods back in to try to help me look if I can't find it in the first few streams, or on my own off stream. Because if I find it off stream, I'm definitely gonna be going live if it happens. I've already told my wife that too, so even if it's on a day that we're not planning on streaming, if I happen to be on Scotland and I find the haggis, I'll be going live as just long enough for me to shoot it. It's a level 3. So we only got one respawn that came back. Because I don't think that level 2 is the other one. I'm pretty sure I had one that was HM'd. So we'll just take the one for now. You opened up on the great one and the haggis. I really appreciate it, man. Like I said, they did confirm that the haggis was indeed bugged. And they said that in April there's supposed to be a fix for the haggis coming. So I think that I'm just one of the poor souls that just made it impossible to find. They said that there were certain accounts, which I'm assuming were the older accounts, and certain people were just not able to find the haggis at all. So, and I also wonder if it's a multiple respawn animal, like if you can get more than one over time, or if it's just a one and done. I don't see why you couldn't get more than one, but honestly, I think I'll be fine with whatever one I get. And then if you guys find haggises on my Scotland map, you're more than welcome to let me shoot them if you find them, or if you want to take them, you're more than welcome to. Again, a diamond one is one I would prefer you guys to let me get if you happen to find a level 5 haggis, but all the other haggises I don't mind losing. Dude, we're getting a lot of wonky bucks right now. I really do think the great one's about to be here for the mule deer. I really do. My map is acting normal again, but we're just getting a lot of wonky ones. We're getting like there's random spurts of diamonds, random spurts of little ones. So I mean, I'm hoping, man. I am hoping this great one comes soon. Come on, let me fast travel over there. Thank you. Mila, stop. You know you're not allowed to scratch yourself. I know you're itchy, baby, but you'll end up hurting your skin. Sorry, my dog was scratching harshly at herself, or she has allergies this time of the year. Poor thing's skin gets dried out, and she has to scratch at it, and we try to keep her from doing so. Oh, level 5, let's go! Finally, first diamond potential of the day. HM still popping off. Zero's luck still working. Let's go. That's that one rack too. It's that level 4 rack that we got just a few minutes ago. That should be both of them down. He is a troll. Unfortunately, troll by 3. That rack doesn't make diamond very often, but it does have a chance. So, level 4 didn't make it, and now the level 5 didn't make it. But that's fine with me. Guys, we are beginning a brand new page for the SRP Mule Deer. We just finished our last page for this one at 730. Our very next kills will start the next page. Alright, let's get back at it. Ooh, that's a wide boy. Let's see. Nope, that's a bad shot. I shot under him. Oh, we got both. Alright, good. Yeah, I figured that he was going to run as soon as I pulled the trigger, but he decided to actually stand still. And if he would have done that ducking maneuver they do, right before they run, how the deer like hunch over, he would have ended up running into my bullet. And that's the reason why I shot low. But, unfortunately, he decided to actually stand there, and I ended up shooting underneath him. It's a wide rack and four buck. No great one there, unfortunately. Kind of hoping that Eurytheristic would come back as a great one. That would have been really cool. But no such luck. Well, we got 3 of them, but that's fine. At least they were all bucks. That one I was trying to keep as HM, just so that way I wouldn't have to worry about more than 2, but that's fine. Yeah, I meant to keep this guy here. Oh well. If I had to say about the haggis, though, I do hope that I get the furry haggis. I really don't want a naked one. I mean, I'll be fine with it if I do, but I'm really hoping that the haggis I find is going to be one of the furry ones. Of course, you wouldn't be able to tell in the trophy lodge, sadly, but dude, if they reveal that you can now see the haggises itself in the trophy lodge instead of it being just a plate of food, I'll be so much happier with it. But if it's still just going to be a plate of food forever, then it's going to be very discouraging to even hunt for any more of them after this. I don't even know why they even thought that was a good idea, to be honest. I mean, we want to see the animal we shot. We don't want to see just a plate of food. Okay, I think I'm just going to shoot the one. Because, again, I can't tell if those other ones are HM debucks or if they're my main ones. So we're going to let them go for another run or 2. And see if we eventually get 2 shooters again. Because we could just have the one respawn at the moment. I need to fix my 3 and 736 real quick. There we go. Pretty level 4. I don't see our second buck, so it's another single shot this time. Yeah, I don't know where our other shooter is, but I'm guessing that we just ain't getting all the respawns back at the moment. But again, I'll take one over none. Well, I'm sorry that I disturbed your day. I will leave. Get out of your hair, stupid cat. Had to get a drink of water. Alright, we got 2 shooters back at least. Need him to stop running for us. Really? Let me see, who just stopped running? Seriously, man? Ugh. We'll have to come back and track that one, unfortunately. He probably will die. I thought for sure that shot was right on the money, but apparently not. Pretty little 4-point. Or I don't see no pressure on the other buck yet, though, so I mean, maybe not. Maybe he'll survive it. We'll keep an eye out for him. Like I said, I'm not going to let him lay if he does die. Got 2 bucks again here. One of them is a lever and the other one is a shooter. So I believe we're going to shoot this one and hope that he's the normal buck. This one here, I'm going to hope that he's a solo. Because if that one is a solo, it'll be fine to leave. So we're just going to shoot the one level 3 and hope that he's my regular buck. See, do I got pressure over there? I do. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to track that buck. It's untelling how far he went, though. Alright, at least that was our last zone. Now, let me grab the 4-wheeler. I'm going to try to just track this one on the 4-wheeler if I can, because he's probably went a pretty decent ways. Just need to figure out where I hit him, so that way we can track him. If the 4-wheeler will let me. Let's see, where is his trail? There goes our level 3 turkey. There is a level 3 turkey over here, but can't hunt him at the moment. I don't know if I can do this on the 4-wheeler or not, where it's mountainous. Come on. What's up, Raven? Welcome back. Glad to see you can make it back for the last hour of the stream. We're currently tracking a buck that I made a horrible shot on, so hopefully he didn't go too far. But that's the reason why I'm doing the yellow color with the 4-wheeler trick. I'm hoping that he just keeps going in the same directions. Dude, he's just kind of going everywhere right now. Looks like he decided to go this way. There he is. Oh, don't need this no more. Raven, I wish you would have been here a few minutes ago. We got a brand new rare. We got a Eutharistic Isabeline. I will have the short on the channel later tonight, though, so that way you can see me shoot it later. But yeah, we did get a Euthoristic Isabelline, and it was really, really pretty. It's like a very like light red. On the top of my deer. It was only a level 3, but it was at least a medium sized level 3, so it's a pretty good trophy. And we also got a diamond, and we got a troll. Or no, we didn't get a diamond. We had a diamond potential and it trolled. That's what it was. We had one troll and we have one rare today. On the mule deer. And then we have one. Then we got one diamond today on the wolf. So not too bad on the stream. So hopefully we'll just get the great one before too long. Like I said, we're approaching 800 kills. We're at 739 right now, so we're approaching 800, and I'm hoping we get him before we hit 1,000. And like I said, we're only doing one mule deer off this map, so because I would like to go back to a ski ridge if I do them again. I have made up my mind that Silver Ridge is a very, very good mule deer map, but I do think I like them. I just like the scenery better for the ski ridge grind. So if I'm doing mule deer again in the future, I'll probably return to a ski ridge. But it's been a lot of fun doing it on SRP, and it's definitely an underrated map in my opinion for the muleys. I don't think I hit him. No, I didn't. Oh well. Also, guys, just a couple of announcements, which I know I've already said these in the past streams, but I'm just as a reminders. Don't forget that there's a poll coming out tonight, so you guys can vote on what we're going to be doing on Thursday. Like I said, we are planning on doing more grinding Thursday, so I'm going to let you guys vote on what species you want to see. Also, Great One guides are coming. I'm going to try to record one tomorrow if I have time. I should, since I don't think there's anything that I need to do tomorrow, but just in case you guys don't see a video, just know that I was busy, but I will try to get one out for you guys tomorrow. And last but not least, as soon as we get done with the Silver Ridge Peaks and the Yukon Grinds, both of these are going to be returning to multiplayer, and we'll be pursuing brand new Great Ones on the channel, and yes, you guys will get to vote on where we're going next. So, like I said, it's going to be a Medved Wolf, a Ski Ridge Moose, and honestly, it'll probably be several from a Ski Ridge. So I'm probably going to offer a Ski Ridge Whitetail, Ski Ridge Moose. I don't think that I'll do Wolf, just simply because I don't really think I would want one out there. That's a decent score. I don't think he's going to make Diamond, though, with that rack. It's a decent score, though. But yeah, like I said, we'll be doing some brand new Great One grinds as soon as we get done with the Wolf and the Mule Deer. Your foxes are wanting to stand sideways. That's funny. Yeah, it is cool, Raven. That is a really cool rack. I'd love to get it in a rare color. Like I said, the game is kind of stingy with me on big rares, though. Usually if I get rares, they're usually on small deer or the medium-sized deer. I rarely ever get a rare that's a gold rare or above. Which, of course, I've never had a diamond rare, but... Level 4 and a level 3. Floored him. I don't know if I'll be able to get his partner. See if he'll stop running. Yep, I got him. Face planted him, actually. That'll work. And then next week, guys, we are going to stick to hunting and fishing content next week before we go back to variety days, if I feel like going back to variety. Again, we're only going to do other games if I don't feel like playing hunting or fishing stuff. But as of right now, I am planning on still doing hunting and fishing next week. And hopefully we'll be back to 3 days next week. And if we are, I'll let you guys choose the game. So it'll be between our usual stuff. So I'm a Hunter Call of the Wild, deer hunting camp, Fishing Planet, and then the other fishing game that we played on the other stream. So I'm the Fishing Sim World Pro Tour. That's a mouthful, but those will be your choices next week. I have decided to officially retire from the Angler, guys. Call of the Wild, the Angler, I have decided to not return to it on the basis that I accidentally deleted my save history from where they were no longer supporting it, and I lost I don't even know how many worth of hours and money that I spent fishing on that game, and I just don't feel like re-unlocking everything. So I probably will never return to Call of the Wild, the Angler, but I am more than willing to play Fishing Planet than the other fishing games if you guys like it enough. Come on, great one, Muley. Is there even a buck? There they are. Let's see. Grab him first. Then the partner? Honestly, I think I'll be okay just making that a single zone. I really don't feel like shooting that level 2. I could shoot it, but I know for a fact that that is a solo, because I usually only have one buck here anyways, and then every so often I'll get a second one. And I'm pretty sure that this is my constant buck. So, we're going to leave the other one, actually, and just make that a solo buck zone. You retire from the Angler after 3 controllers of stick drift? Oh man, I've never quit a game due to stick drift before, but I totally understand that. But yeah, like I said, the Angler, I'd still be playing it today, but they're just not going to be supporting it anymore for one, and for two, it's just I don't want to have. I'm literally at level 0 again, and I just don't feel like having to level up all the way again. Well, we don't got our respawns here this time around, unfortunately. We'll have to see if they're here next time. That means that the game is getting stuck in RNG, which could be a good thing, meaning that it's trying to decide on what to put in that zone. But then again, it could just be froze up with it trying to figure out what it wants to do there. Nothing in this zone either. Are you serious? Oh, there they are. That has now popped in. Okay, there's our other shooter. So I made the right call last time, not shooting anything else. Let's just let them get to where they're going, and then we'll pop them. I was wondering what that was. It's a cow elk. No. Crap. That's fine. He'll die either way. Alright, let's go find this other one. 747 in, guys. On the SRP mule deer grind. You picked your favorite fox great one. You picked your favorite fox great one, which is the peppermint. You'll be happy with the others still. Yeah, the foxes were really good, in my opinion. There wasn't very many I complained about with those. Let's see, what's in this other zone? Got a level 4 here, and another level 4. Honestly, I don't think it matters which one, because they're both the same level. Got them both. Love when you get a double tap. Level 3. I think that we just got one respawn back here right now, because I don't see the other buck. So we're going to go ahead and just pop this level 3. That'd be good enough. Well, that felt like it should have been right in there. Well, I'll be. Oh well. We'll keep an eye out for pressure, but that's unfortunate. I thought he walked right into that one. Oh, that's awesome, Raven. I wish you the best of luck. I went on an elk hunt here in Kentucky a couple of years ago, and unfortunately we didn't find any sign or hear any elk anywhere. They just ain't here like they were in 2010. But yeah, we spent a lot of the time just driving around looking for elk. We didn't really ever find one. But I wish you the best of luck. I really, really hope that you're able to get one. And if you do get one, please post it on the Discord or on the community tab, because the elk is my absolute favorite North American animal, and I would love to see your elk if you get it. Guys, we still got enough time in game to do another sweep of all of our areas. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run through them and shoot them again if there happens to be any respawns there, because it's just too early to reset time right now in game. We got through those zones a little bit too fast. 1800 is whenever the zones end, and it's just 1717. So we're gonna do one more sweep through our zones before we reset time, just to give the animals a little bit more time to respawn, and that way we can make sure that we can get double the animals on this one run if we can. See anything here? Nope. Like I said, there may not be anything in these zones just from where we've already shot them out, but there is a possibility that the game would have pushed in a respawn or two, so we'll see. Also, guys, do not forget to hit the like button for me if you guys enjoyed today's stream. That way more people can find the channel. And also, make sure you guys subscribe. We try to stream 3 days a week at about 3 to 4 hours a piece. So if you guys enjoy Great One Grinding on the hunting and fishing content, please make sure you guys help support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. Alrighty. It don't look like we're going to be able to see very much, actually. I really don't want to reset time just yet, because I don't think it's been long enough for the animals to respawn. So I guess we'll go through all of them except for the last 2, just because that's where we just came from. Okay, so those respawns came back. Well, that worked out. Oh gosh, Raven, that would have been really cool, though. I mean, yeah, that's a very long trip, but I mean, going on an African safari hunt, that would be incredible. That would be a lifetime experience right there. But I totally get your side as well. That is a long, long way to go. But like I said, if I ever got to go to Africa, which I doubt I ever will in my lifetime, I would absolutely love to go after the greater kudu. The kudu is my favorite African animal, and the greater one specifically. And I would absolutely love to go after a trophy kudu. But and then the other animal, obviously, I'd go for if I go across the ocean to hunt is the red deer. I would love to go to New Zealand and have a chance to kill a record size. Mule deer, red deer, record size red deer is what I'm meaning to say. That'd be absolutely incredible if I got a chance to hunt for one of them things. I hear that, Raven. Yeah, I understand that completely too, because you have like your own ways of caring for your animals and stuff, and obviously you have that attachment to them. So yeah, that's totally understandable. Like I said, I totally get where you're coming from all the way through. In my opinion, both have pros and cons. So okay, nothing at this spot. Let's see if those animals came over here. Yeah, maybe one day. I hear that, Raven. I hear that. Let's see. Did we get our respawns over here just yet? We did not. Okay, we're only gonna go to this next couple of zones and then we're gonna reset time. Like I said, I just wanted to check and see what was where. It looks like it only paid off for one zone so far. But like I said, sometimes you can get lucky and get all the respawns back at the end of the day, and then you get like double the animals. But as we can see, it doesn't always pay off. Sometimes you only get a couple of zones that came back. All right, let's reset time. Yeah, I feel for the angler though. That game right there, that was a very high potential game in my opinion. What really shot the angler in the foot was that they didn't listen as much to their players as they should have. With fishing games, you actually want it to be more simulated than arcadey, and that's what bit it in the foot in the first place was that they made it where it was like very arcadey. As long as you knew where the fish were, you could just sit there and catch fish after fish after fish, and there was no weather to complicate things. There was no weather at all. And me as a fisherman as well, I like having fishing games where the weather impacts how well the fish bite. Windy days make it harder to cast because it's going to be blowing your lures to the side a little bit. You won't be able to feel the bites as well because of the fact that the wind is pushing on your lines. So on those days, it's better just to use my lures rather than or bottom fishing. And I totally understood everybody's perspective when it came to it, but I thought the game was a very, very good game for what it was. I had a lot of fun, and the day that they announced that they were pulling support for the angler, it actually broke my heart a little bit because I was absolutely loving that game back when it was getting supported. Like I said, I just think that they made it just a little bit too arcadey and not enough simulation. And if they would have added more gear, made the gear where it was more like if you ever played Fishing Planet, then your gear, then your fishing line and everything has to be put together in a strategic manner in order to make everything work. Whereas in that game, you basically just chose a line, chose a rod, and you can catch about any fish you wanted to with it. And yeah, there was like small nitpicks that people turned into huge complaints. So I feel for the game. I wish Call of the Wild the best of luck, and if they ever decide to bring a fishing game back, I would support it. Well, now we're not getting respawns, guys, so that means that the RNG is hung up, which could be a sign that a great one could be coming, or it could just be a sign that the game is just simply frozen and it's having a hard time pushing out the respawns. But all we can do now is just hunt out the day, and if there ain't nothing in their zones, we just gotta keep going around in circles until 1800. And if there still ain't nothing there, we just reset time like normal. But yeah, this does happen on occasion with Silver Ridge Peaks. Is that certain zones just do not want to push out the respawns for some reason. But again, once they start pushing them out, they'll work really well again. It just takes them a minute or two. Alright guys, just to let you all know, my wife is currently cooking, so if she gets the food done before 6 o'clock, then I'm going to go ahead and get off whenever the food is ready. However, we'll just see which one comes first. If food's done before 6, we'll end the stream. If we get to 6 o'clock, then we'll end at that time. But I just want to let you all know that I am pretty hungry, so as soon as the food's ready, I'll probably have to call it a day on the stream. But we'll get back at it on Thursday, if we have to end it soon. Nothing here, man. No bucks, at least. I see the does that came back. Yeah, we don't got the buck respawns just yet. Oh, well. Yep, everything is hung up at the moment, guys. Like I said, that could be a positive thing. But right before my whitetail showed up on New England, I had 5 zones that just refused to come in. I had 3 that for like 4 or 5 runs in a row with 3 time resets and everything, just refused to come in. And then eventually I got all of them to come in at one time, and one of them was a great one. So, at 3,100. So hopefully we'll be able to, hopefully you never know. All we can do is keep our fingers crossed and hope that that great one shows up soon. There we go. Drop in. At least they ain't all empty. What's up, Everett? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We got a brand new rare today. We got a eutharistic Isabeline. That was about 30 minutes ago, give or take. And we also had a troll level 5. The Isabeline was a medium-sized level 3, unfortunately, so it wasn't like a huge buck, but he's still a brand new rare for us, so I was happy to get him. Yeah, hopefully you've been doing well. Our bucks are kind of stuck in limbo at the moment. We got a lot of zones right now that do not want to push in the respawns, which could be a good sign for the great one, but then again, it could just simply be RNG getting them getting locked up, as I call it. See. Anything out there? No respawns at this zone either. That's interesting. We just got our two little bucks here at the moment. Yeah, guys, like I said, I really do think that the great one is about to spawn on this map soon. I'm really hoping that he does. Guys, we get influxes of diamonds, and then it's followed by like influxes of little ones. Then we'll get a handful of wonky bucks, and then we'll end up getting them a rare usually. So you never know. Could be any time now. That guy right there looks pretty wonky, I think. I don't know if he's worthy of the wonky lodge. But we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, that guy's all sorts of messed up. What kind of a rack is that? Okay. Well, that's definitely going to the wonky lodge. What in the world is he? Oh my gosh. Buddy, you're drunk. You need to go home. Yeah, he really was weird, Zera. Yeah, he's definitely going to the wonky lodge. I've got 3 clips now for you all, so 3 shorts coming up in the next few days. I'm gonna probably do the eutharistic tonight, and then tomorrow we'll do a wonky buck, and then we'll have another one for the next day. Unless of course the great one shows up, then it's gonna take over everything. There's our respawns for this zone at least. Dude, stand still. Oh, are you serious? We got a floater. One floated and one didn't float. And this is a big pond too, crap. Yeah, he was a really good one, wasn't he, Zero? Yeah, he was cool. I like him. He's definitely got a place in the lodge. And like I said, guys, whenever our multiplayer streams start, we will be doing the lodge thing again in the future, where we all meet up at the trophy lodge before we go out and hunt. The main reason I haven't been doing that in the last few multiplayer streams is because I've been trying to get more animals in my lodges. So some days we may start in the wonky lodge, some days we may start in the North American. You never know. But unfortunately, we do gotta wait for this guy. I wish this game had emotes. Like, it'd be kind of weird, but I do kind of wish that the game would have like some sort of like emotes where you could like maybe build a fire and like roast marshmallows, or just to have something to do whenever you're waiting on floaters. Trying to see if I can see those turkeys up there, because I know that we have a level 3 turkey in here somewhere. Not seeing them anywhere though. You guys, I am sorry. We are having to wait on this floater. He's all the way over there, but he's making his way this direction. He's got 131 yards left to go. I can't fast travel, because if I fast travel over there, grab that deer, then fast travel back over here, that'd be 2 fast travels. And this buck would despawn. I could fast travel over there and then drive the 4-wheeler back over here if I wanted to. So I might just do that, actually. He shouldn't despawn with one fast travel. So that level 3 is up there somewhere. How did this guy not float? I mean, he looks like he's out there in the water, but he ain't somehow. Alright, he should be over there on the bank by the time we get back over there. Do. I don't suppose you can go out there and get him, could you, buddy? I didn't think so. He's almost to us. There we are. Hallelujah, thine the glory. Let's move on. Alright, so apparently I'm going to go ahead and say that this guy is not the solo, that he's actually our constant, and then that big level 4 was the solo. So let's go ahead and pop him. If we end up getting 2 bucks back, then that's better than 1 anyways, but that makes 2 different runs now since we shot that last buck, and Only the level 2 has been here, so I'm pretty sure that this little level 2 is actually the one that's always here. The other one happened to be a solo. Alright. Guys, I don't know what's going on with our map, but we are flying through these zones a little bit too fast. Honestly, a full game reset may be the only way to get them all back right now, because it's just 17:21. I really want all of them to be in their zones instead of having to hunt singular zones. Let's go ahead and reset time again. There may not be anything here, but at least it would it will allow for all of them to get back together. I think that I'm gonna stop shooting them, so that way they can all hopefully get huddled back up together on the map, and I can just go through all the pawns again. I really don't want to be just skipping a pawn, shooting a pawn, skipping a pawn, shooting a pawn. So let's do a time reset and try this again. If these zones don't start acting right, guys, we'll probably have to end the stream because I'm like I said, my zones have been very wacky, and sometimes they just quit working, and I have to reset the game in order to fix the grind. So we'll do this run and see what's going on with it. But if it's still not operating correctly, we may have to end the stream because at this point, like I said, I just don't want to be playing hopscotch. I want to be able to go through all the zones and shoot all the zones out. So we'll see. Alright, these two respawns came back, thankfully. Unfortunately, he took off a little bit too quickly. That is not in there, seriously? Okay, we got a second shot in, and he started to go down, so we'll have to track him. Alright, Duke, let's go, man. Let's find that other buck. Hopefully he didn't run all the way to the next state over. But we can't leave him. There he is. Buddy, you're doing such a good job today. Here, I forgot to give you a treat. There you go, partner. I appreciate it. Don't see my respawn over here right now, unfortunately. No, there he is. Okay, good. So we did get this one back. Oop. If I can get in here without spooking him. See, there he is. It's a very harsh quartering shot. I think I am willing to take it if he'll stand still long enough. Not that harshly, though. He's a little bit too harsh now. Alright. 22 trick. Oh, seriously? Come on, man. Can you give me a better shot than that? He just wants to keep his back to me. I really don't want to test this. Maybe a next shot? Oh, there we go. Thank you, sir. About time. Good grief. He could, man. I don't know what the diamonds for foxes are, as I don't really hunt them too often, but he might. I hope he does. Or she, whichever one it is. It's a big level 4. A decent sized level 3. Oh, shoot. I don't think I hit that other one good at all. There he is. Where'd I get you that time? Still no? Well, I'll bring him down, but again, we'll have to track it. That's unfortunate. 13 to 16, honestly, that is very close. I'd say that he probably could make it 0. Especially with it being that close. What's up, Richard? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome to the stream. In case you're wondering what we've got today, we had a level 5 troll, and we got a eutharistic Isabeline, which is our first of the new rares. So we're doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. We're 763, 5 kills in now. I forgot to count these two, but yeah, we're 765 in. If my dog will... What, did I pass up the blood? There we go. We're about to find out. I hope he makes it, man. I hope he does. Yeah, Richard, I hope you've been doing well. If you want to hang out and watch me grind, feel free to do so. But if you like to talk and chat, talk about whatever you want to, just keep it family friendly. And we do stream about 3 days a week at 3 to 4 hours at a time. And we play hunting. We mainly play Call of the Wild, but we do other hunting and fishing games on here as well. So if you'd like to subscribe and help support the channel, I'd appreciate it. But that is totally up to you. Where are we going, buddy? Show me. Where are we going? Into a bush, apparently. 13.45. Oh, that's so close, though, 0. He was close. He almost made it. Maybe the next one that shows up will have it. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it, man. I do have nearly 4,000 hours in the game, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I don't mind to help teach. Or if you just want to talk about anything in general. Glad to have you as part of the channel, man. Welcome. And thank you for your support. Where are we going? This is a pretty decent buck. Go ahead and let him eat the ground for a minute. There we go. Not too bad. Come on, Great One, show yourself, man. 766 kills in, guys. You had 5 feral goats yesterday. That was a real troll. Oh, you had a level 5 feral troll. Oh, that's rough, man. Yeah, whenever they released Scotland, I found 6 level 5 goats on my map, and only 1 made diamond. I had 6 level 5s, and only 1 was a diamond. The rest of them were trolls. So I know how that feels, buddy. Oh, that's rough. That guy's a wide set level 4. There we go. That'll work. What I'm really looking forward to, though, is for them to fix the haggis. Like I said, guys, we are going to be going after my one and done haggis. And then as soon as we're done with it, I'll be bringing Scotland to multiplayer. So that way, at the end of each month, when we have our multiplayer streams, you guys are more than welcome to choose from that map if you wish. Thank you, Richard. I appreciate it, man. Let's see, where are we going? Oh, there we go, level 5. That's a big boy. Alright, so that makes 2 level 5s and a rare today. One was a troll, this one is definitely going to make diamond, though. That is a big boy rack. Yes, sir, I love seeing that right there. If only it was a rare, man. I am ready for my first super rare. In 4,000 hours, it would be nice to have a super rare. That should be right in there. And it is. There we go. He's our only buck right now that I'm going to shoot over there. I think he's our only respawn we got back. The rest of them look like the little bucks. We have 2 to 3 little ones and then two shooters in this zone. Alrighty, what's he going to score? It's definitely a diamond. 325. Nice, man. We're not going to tax this one because, like I said, I have plenty of the 330 racks, but that is still a beautiful buck. Still really nice to have a diamond. Very, very pretty animal. You'd love to play multiplayer with us? So, Richard, this month, so we can't do it this week because of the schedule. But our next week that we have 3 days, we are going to be doing 2 multiplayer streams this month because I forgot to do one last month. So, at the end of each month, we have a tradition here on the channel where I'll open up my maps to the public, the ones that we're not grinding on, and I'll actually hunt with you guys over open comms and live mocks and everything. And it's also live streamed. But you have to be on PS4 or PS5 because everything I do is on PlayStation. If you don't have those, then you're more than welcome to join us for the stream, though. I'll always try to keep the chat entertained as well as the people on the map. But again, my attention is a little bit split where I'm having to hunt and watch chat. Let's see. Try to get this one too. I don't know if I can get that one. Just kidding. He gave me a good shot. I'll take it. Oh, you have PS4? Nice, man. Nice. So yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the multiplayer streams. What is your gamer tag, by the way? So that way I know who you are. But of course, if you join, you can always let me know who you are once you're on the map. Like I said, we only have 3 rules on the map, and that's no griefing or being around other hunters. So make sure you keep your distance from everybody else, unless you have permission to hunt with them. And also no super rares, or obviously in the very rare case you find a great one. So no great ones or super rares are allowed to be taken. If you see those, please let me know, and that way I can get them. But all gold rares and below and all diamonds are yours. So I think that's a pretty good meet in the middle. So if you find gold rares or below that has no chance to make diamonds, you're more than welcome to shoot those. Or if you find diamonds, you're welcome to them. Like I said, it's only super rares and great ones. animals that have a chance to make super rare or a great one if you happen to see those is the only off limits thing. And then obviously keep things family friendly. Don't be swearing or anything in the chats. If it does happen, I'll just give you a warning. Like I said, I'm not a mean person about it. I'll try to treat everybody very fairly. Now, how am I supposed to work with that? Dude, get away from your posse. You're going to get shot, whether you like it or not. That rhymed. Oh, there's the other one. I didn't see him. He was being hidden by the tree. I don't know if we'll get this one. I'm going to let him start walking. How far away is he? Spot him. 290, so I need to aim a little bit low. Did I hit him? I don't think I hit him. Crap. Alright, we'll just let him go. That's fine. I don't feel like tracking an animal. We'll let him run. Awesome, Richard. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, those are the only 3 rules I ask of everybody. Is you're allowed to shoot any diamonds you find and any gold rares and below. But super rares and great ones are off limits. If you see those, please let me know about them. No cursing in chat, and then also keep your distance from other hunters so that way you're not trolling them or doing anything disrespectful. But yeah, that's all I ask. But yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the multiplayer stream, man. That'd be fun. Also, on Saturday and Sunday every day, usually it's on Sundays, but I'll also post my stream schedules for everybody so you know exactly what days I'm streaming and on what times, and that happens every weekend. And and I also will let you guys know on the post section on my channel as well, because I'm very active on there. And I will let you know when our multiplayer streams will be happening as soon as I figure out the dates. Also, man, if you want to join the Discord, any trophies you get on Call of the Wild, if you'd like to put them on my Discord, I'll react to them. If you go to the description under my channel name, you'll find the link to the Discord, and you're more than welcome to join. It is new, though, so there's only like 9 people in there right now. But you're more than welcome to post your pictures, videos of your Call of the Wild moments or hunting and fishing moments. And at the very bottom, there's also an IRL section. And I know it says hunting, but it doesn't have to be hunting related. You can put whatever you want to from IRL in there as well if you wish. Like I said, I try to visit that at least once or twice a day. Alright guys, unfortunately it looks like we're going to be going home without a great one today. We did have some really good luck though today. We got a diamond on the wolf grind today. We got a troll level 5 and a diamond level 5 for the mule deer, as well as a brand new rare. We got the Eucharistic Isabeline. And then we also were able to get 2 new wonky bucks for the lodge. So you guys have a lot of shorts coming your way. After the stream I'll start working on the short for the Eucharistic. And you guys will have that one within the next hour or 2, give or take. And then tomorrow we'll start posting the wonky bucks from today if nothing else comes up from tomorrow's streams. But either way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you guys like it if you haven't already. That way more people can find the channel. And also subscribe, tell your friends about it. Try to help the channel grow to 1,000, as that is our goal for the year or more. But either way, guys, love you all for your support. Thank you guys for being here. There'll be a poll coming out on the channel very soon tonight, guys, to let you guys vote on what great ones you want to see me hunt for on Thursday. But until then, hope you all have a great evening. Love you all, and I'll see you next time.